gotta talk about horror nights now. We went all together.
Yeah, they had a Friday the 13th maze.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly
awesome.
why we segue. Me and Brandon hit it once before, and then the other night when we went, we hit all the mazes except for Terrifier, which me and Brandon actually hit before. So me and Brandon have now seen everything that Horror Nights had to offer.
Yeah, and Ben's basically there too.
Yeah, he only missed Terrifier.
Yeah, that was the only one. They saw it low, so they can speak their piece on it. But
let's go. I don't
know if I really have a ranking for them.
I don't know.
We can go by.
I just want to go by how we went through.
Yeah,
the way we
I guess so. So where do we start?
We started in Poltergeist.
Okay, what did Ben think of that?
That one was interesting. It wasn't my favorite one, but I thought it was cool. I really like how they recreated like the ending with all the spirits.
Yeah,
like that, like the one with like the big like one on all fours at the end. That's like my favorite one. Yeah, I really liked that they had like the giant skulls. Yeah, like I thought that was great. Yeah. It caught me off guard like how many skulls there were. Like I'm gonna be honest, like none of the scares really like got me like a jump. But I mean like I like those. I think the Horror Nights actors were a little bit confused with me because I was like smiling throughout all of them. They were
I'm not gonna lie. Sorry to interrupt, but I always saw you and Nick, and every time I would jump, Nick would jump, and we would be like in a fighting stance. I never saw you jump once, and it was pissing me off. I was like, how is this guy doing this? I'm getting angry.
Doesn't get me like that. Yeah. Game recognizes game. I don't know. But
I started to feel like because I they got me a couple times, like once or twice throughout the night. I really don't jump that much, honestly. And I get to the point where sometimes they scare me, and I'm like, I feel bad, and I'll give them like I'm like, oh,
yeah, there's that.
I give them like the sympathy ones. I'm like, this is probably awkward. Like, what if they've hit like 8 people in a row?
I'm the type of guy that they love. I'm so jumpy. I hate it. It's embarrassing.
It takes a bit. It's not that none of them got me. It takes a bit. Like I think both times we went, I think. Each night, there was like 2 of them that got me.
I'm a little. I liked Poltergeist a lot. It was my favorite of the first night we went, but I soured on a few of these mazes doing it a second time. It's just because I was like, I kind of saw some more of it. Poltergeist kind of fell down my ranking this time. It's still scary.
I still really like that one a lot. What the parts that stick out to me is when you first walk into the maze. And the guy's in the kitchen with like the bloody heart or whatever.
Yeah, that was cool.
He's like, and he gets in your face.
Like,
and then
my eyeball.
Yeah, in the next room when the guy's ripping his face off.
Yeah,
I love that stuff. It's fun. After that, we hit the Terror Tram.
Yeah.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
We had just shown Brandon had never seen Black Phone.
Oh my god.
And this year the Terror Tram is themed around
the sequel.
Blumhouse.
Yeah.
Well, it
opens, that too, yeah.
Yeah, the first their big release is going to be Black Phone too. So the first area you go through is Black Phone centric. And when Brandon and me had seen it before, and there's the sequence where they recreate part of the movie where he kills his brother. He goes, "Look what you made me do," but it's running on an endless loop in the maze. So when you walk away, he's like, "Look what you made me do. Look what you made me." I remember we were telling Ben like. He's going to say this repeatedly when we go there. And he does.
I just know those Horror Night workers want to like rip their hair out at the end of the night.
I feel like I'd be having a blast.
Well, just like hearing that over and over again.
Unless there's duality of man.
I'd be like, I love hearing the same sound over and over again.
Going
that
insane.
One, so that one's cool because when you first get there, you get off the tram and it's just Megan out there. She's doing a little dance like she does in the movie.
Yeah.
And then there's a song playing, and when the beat kind of drops, like literally like every Blumhouse character ever just like runs out with like chainsaws, gets in your face. I have a history with Blumhouse on my main channel, so I feel like it's like a special thing for me that Jason Blum is sending out his people to kill me for making videos reviewing his movies. He's like, get them. Specifically, I do appreciate that they have some of their deeper cuts. Or like, you know that they're going to touch on like their big ones like Insidious and The Purge and Black Phone, but they have some ones that kind of went under the radar, like Freaky.
Yeah.
That I don't know if either of you.
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know
Which one is that?
That's the Vince Vaughn one with Catherine.
Oh, where they switch bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I haven't seen it, but I remember.
Well, yeah, that's not one of their huge ones, but she's there in the red jacket and the chainsaw. I'm like, I made a video talking about you. Megan also a big one that is throughout the maze. She doesn't get like a dedicated section, but I kind of like the gimmick is that she's like taking you through. So everywhere you go, like when you're in like the Purge section, like people are fucking going crazy, and she's just there like, it's me.
Yeah, she's everywhere over there.
Yeah, I think that's a funny gimmick. She's kind of like I guess she's treated like the Deadpool of like this Blumhouse tour.
Seems that way.
So that was fun. You go through the Insidious section is really cool because you actually get to go through in the Bates Motel.
Yeah.
Where they filmed the original film at. And the actors, that one I think has a good scare setup where you'll be more likely to focus on the motel where you know they're running out of. But I think a lot of people don't realize that the walls next to you have doors built into them and they pop out.
I saw, because I knew Nick didn't know and he got really badly jump scared, but my head was on a swivel. I was just doing this the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do this.
I swivel my whole way through. Nothing catches me. You move through Exorcist Believer, which was not a big hit for them, but that's such a huge IP name. Yeah. They're like, we got to do Exorcist Believer. That one also you're going through a hall and they kind of jump out at you from both sides. Yeah. It's a little hard to avoid. I think beyond that you go to The Purge, which is awesome because it's built on the set of War of the Worlds, which is when they just cut apart a Boeing 747 and set it up. And it's
so cool walking through that. I'm so happy you get to.
Yes, it's awesome.
Oh my god!
And Brandon made a good friend at the Purge section.
I did. Yeah, this guy on stilts started following me for a good minute. I don't know what was going on. He was mimicking my behavior.
Uncle Sam was like,
it was Uncle Sam.
Cool. It was Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
A dead Uncle Sam.
Sometimes the actors, they just want to mess with you. Like, they're bored. He was just copying Brandon's movement. He's pretending he was walking with him. It was great.
We were besties. It was awesome.
I love moments like that. And then I like the ending of the maze is you're in Blumhouse, which is all the movies.
Blumhouse.
Yes, and the two that come out at you at the same time is the killer from Happy Death Day and the actual full grown killer from Freaky, which I also made videos on. They both come out like, "We'll kill your ass." I'm like,
okay. I recognized the baby face, but there was that one I didn't recognize.
Yes, I call him the incorrectly peeled. You know when you peel a potato and it looks kind of like square?
Yeah.
That's what his mask be looking like.
Oh, okay.
and everyone at season, like every time we've gone there, everyone's like, "Is that Jason?" They see him on the hill. I'm like, "That's not Jason. That's
Jason."
I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
The only one that's missing that I made a video on is the guy from Totally Killer. And I remember in my video, they had this thing where they debuted his look in this trailer that was like Blumhouse's newest killer getting added to and it shows like their whole lineup of them knocking on the door. And then it's like the guy from Totally Killer. And I was like, what is this design?
I think it's freaky.
I don't like it. It's just...
It's basically like if I slicked back my hair and did like a Joker smile and like raised my eyebrow.
Yeah, I don't get
basically
it.
What
He's
that
just a
mask
guy.
is.
It's like a guy with a...
Yeah, but
I've never... And I had a segment in my video where I was like, what the fuck is his design?
I don't know. Like, every time I see that poster, I'm like, I need to watch this movie.
Hey, he looks like
fun.
you want to have fun.
That's the Back to the Future one.
There we go. Yeah, I would love to watch it.
It's a fun enough movie.
Yeah, Kurtin Shipka is good in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's in Twisters too.
Yeah,
or Twisters, I should just say.
Sabrina.
And then she dies immediately.
Oh,
that's true.
Damn.
Have you not seen that?
No.
Oh, my bad.
That's all good. I will probably forget by the time. Actually, no. That's the thing. Whenever someone like accidentally spoils something for me, even if it's for like a very like low like losing the word, but like a movie that kind of flew under the radar a little bit, like that doesn't get brought up a lot. I'll remember it. I'll remember it.
Yeah,
but I mean like. It doesn't matter.
I got spoiled. This one has stuck with me forever because I've literally tried to make myself forget it. But I was watching a video about Kick-Ass and the differences between the movies and the comics. They revealed the twist for Big Daddy in the comic rather than in the movie and how it was different. And it's like a big twist. Okay. It's very different.
I want to read that
I'm
now.
so pissed off.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I won't reveal it. I won't spoil it for them.
He won't spoil it.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's a good man. Mm-hmm. What did we hit after that?
I think it was Terror Tram. Was it Jason next?
It might have been.
I think so. Yeah, there was a little bit of a gap because we got food and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah.
So we went down to Jason, which I think is a great maze. I thought it was great.
That was a great maze. Yeah. I really think the confined, like tight rooms are like that's what makes that's the easiest way to like get someone with like a horror house type of thing, and I think that really benefited the Friday the 13th Jason universe style of like the cabins, just really great setting.
It's like the darkest maze, and you're just surrounded by trees and
I love that it does a good job of making you feel like you're outdoors. Yeah. In like an open forest, and then you go into like the cabins.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
And like with like how like he would open like the window curtains. Yeah, that's like a Friday. That's total Friday like jump scared.
I don't know if because sometimes you miss the timing. I don't know if you saw, but there's one part where he does a kill on like a prop that's missing the heart, and he comes up behind it and pulls the heart out from the front.
I saw that.
So
yeah,
fun.
That was sick.
That's a blast. I think a good scare section is the very end of the maze when you're walking out, and it's every Jason in the hall, and they jump out in your face.
Through
great
windows.
one.
Yeah.
I really liked it when he was like on top of the cart.
At the start.
Yeah,
that was
that was a really great one. Great first impression. I was like,
also,
wow. Yeah.
If you've never been to Horror Nights and you're watching this, there is like genuinely impressive stuff going on in these.
Yeah, the sets they build are really well done.
Yeah, like insane animatronics in a lot of them. Five Nights at Freddy's, which we'll talk about in a bit. Crazy stuff going on in there. Yes. But yeah, Jason Universe, which is what it's called.
Yeah, Jason
is very good. Probably my favorite maze, to be honest.
That might be my favorite. Yeah. I think that's a good balance between like recognizable IP and like being scary. Yeah, which is like the best.
And we all have history with Friday the 13th.
Oh yeah, that was many moons ago. Many Fridays
potentially
ago.
Lost media of us watching and reviewing all of the Friday.
I can re-upload it. I have it on. I have it down.
Put it on here. What a
big compilation.
That was a time.
That was a time.
I live in New Jersey, and at that time, they could only watch it at like midnight their time, which is the West Coast.
Oh,
so I would have to like take a nap or stay up until 3 a.m. to watch these movies, and then by the time I was done, it would be 5 a.m. and I just wasted 2 hours watching Jason do crazy shit. It was a miserable time.
You probably don't remember them because you're so
I don't remember a single second of any of them.
What? Not even 6? The good one?
No.
Damn.
6
you also didn't watch all of them, too.
I missed 2 of them.
That's true.
Yeah,
I was not Milo. I was there.
Me and Ben were there for all of
them.
Yeah. I actually only remember the first one now that I'm thinking about it, which is like the worst.
Yeah, that one's my least favorite one.
No, you're
Jason Goes to Hell.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh, I know your least favorite.
Takes Manhattan. Is like tied with the first one.
I do remember Takes Manhattan because of the fight scene on the roof.
Yeah, when the guy's boxing Jason on the roof.
Punches his head off.
Yeah. That's the most amazing thing you can ever watch.
Great kill. Mm-hmm. I think after that we went to Fallout.
Yep.
Which, as a maze, if you're going in for scares and you're not familiar with Fallout, probably the worst maze.
Yeah.
As someone who loves Fallout,
I did not
really
watch
likes
Fallout.
the show. I thought it was fun, and I think you can apprate the production design.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool seeing the power armor, the big Yao Guai. It also is the shortest maze. It's very short. This section of the park that's very small.
Also, it's funny because it feels like they did, like, it's very impressive, but the makeup in there felt like it wasn't as good as the other mazes. If you looked at the ghoul, especially,
rubber mask.
It looks like he's just wearing a rubber mask, which he is, but it's like a lot of the other mazes do really cool makeup.
That also probably is the most complex makeup.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest one to do.
Because when you think
one
about
actor doing it for 12 hours straight, like
well, it's like 6 kids. You can be applying like the most complex.
Yeah, it's
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah, 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, it's just a rotating door of 20-year-olds.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Maybe just get a better mask.
Yeah, that's how it is that we didn't go on it this time. So it's in Terrifier. If you see Art the Clown walking around the park, and even the one that leaves the maze to bug you in line, that's all makeup.
Yeah, no, he looked really good.
Yeah,
he looked authentic,
and it looks good too. Like, I'm not, but when you go into the maze, they are all wearing masks because there's just so many Art the Clowns. Yeah, there's so many people playing them.
You're right. I'm remembering that.
Yeah, because his facial expression doesn't change.
Yeah.
But still, that's a good maze. It's cool. It's definitely for the shock value. I've seen people get cut in half and their scalps ripped off. And
are you talking about Terrifier?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's cool. There's a wet room at the end. It's nothing crazy.
Isn't there a poop room?
There's a poop room.
Yeah.
They spray poop spray, and I think people were complaining that it was making them nauseous.
It's awful stuff. It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
It's like fake vomit. That's real vomit.
It's real vomit.
Yeah. I think we were under the impression that the wet room would end with you getting sprayed with blood. It does not. It's just you walk through a kind of misted area.
Yeah. I got a few droplets of water.
Yeah, you're in this very misty
droplets.
It's it's cool. Same thing with Fallout. It's cool,
but it's not worth the 3-hour line.
I don't think any maze is worth the 3-hour line. But that one's crazy. I'm glad that line filled up because all the other ones were short.
Yeah, we were chilling.
Yeah. First thing when we walked in, 3-hour lineup for Terrifier. Like, actually, not exaggerating, 180 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. And the most it went down to was 120.
Yeah.
After that, we did
Monsteros,
I was going to say Monsteros.
Yeah, Monsteros, yeah.
Which is an original. They had 3 original mazes this year, and that one is part of a trilogy of Latin American folklore.
Yeah, they had La Llorona.
Yeah, I believe that was this year's La Llorona. Which was a crazy maze.
I thought it was
awesome.
That one was
the most over the top one. I was like, holy shit.
The original mazes that they made themselves were probably the best of the night.
Yeah.
Besides Jason. But even then I think they might all trump that one. Like
Monstros is so good. I love the makeups. I love the horse face monster that comes out at you.
Incredible.
I love the sequence.
The camera will see this picture.
Oh, it will see it. Yeah, I tested with the Adam Sandler.
But yeah, keep talking.
I love there's the sequence when, as in the folk, her children drown.
This is an animatronic from. We'll see if that. Yeah, it's check the camera if you can see it.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah.
I'll just send it. I'll upload.
Upload the picture.
Yeah,
but. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, I love the part scene when you're walking across that bridge and it kind of looks like you're over a lake and you see the kid's face first drowned in the water.
Yeah,
she's like crying over them. She like runs up.
Dude, there was like 3 drowning kids.
Yeah,
that was crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they had the illustration of the child crying, getting dragged in.
Yeah, like, and I was like, man. I think it was you. I was like, man, we gotta follow him into the lake.
Like,
go to the lake.
No, Brando the child following.
Yeah. And there's, was that the one you showed where the kid is being eaten by it?
Yeah, that was the one that you showed. Yeah,
because there's multiple rooms where the big monsters break through the ceiling.
Yeah, it tells a story as you walk. It's pretty cool.
That's a good one. Like I don't know, like Spanish like folklore with like those horror stories. Those like they're all like insane.
Yeah,
like they're really cool, man.
It's nuts. That one also leads into the best scare zone, I think, which is the witches.
Yes, I loved it. It was so like dark.
Yes, it's very smoke because it's a side kind of alley area of the park, so it's very smoky, and their costumes aren't so bright like the clowns, or even like the big crows where you can see them at a distance. So they kind of sneak up on you without you noticing them, and you kind of have to be like peering at it. It's like, is that a person or is that one of them? And,
and then that's when they get you.
Yeah, one could come up from behind or something.
Like one got right into Nick's face, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Eli turned around to talk to us, and I told them like they could see they were walking by, and I was like pointing at him, and I don't know how he didn't notice.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, great time. After that was FNAF, I think.
No, FNAF was the last one of the night.
No, WWE.
Oh crap!
We have 2 more after that.
You're right.
We hit FNAF next, which we were in line, and multiple people were walking out when we were in line, like. Not worth the wait. Mm-hmm. And it was a 40-minute wait too. And then B, I'm like, as someone who went last time, I'm like, this is a good maze. It's not super scary.
No, it's for the vibes.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool aesthetic. Even if you don't care about the games, like our friend Nick is like, I don't really give a shit about the games. But we left. He's like, this one's awesome. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, they actually had the ghosts of like the dead children.
Yes, they would pop out from the curtains.
Yeah, I was actually surprised they went that far with it. Yeah, I was like, oh wow, yeah, they actually showed the dead kids. That's cool, and they look like how they do in the games with like the tear streaks. But I mean, it's based off the movie, but like kind of take like a little bit from the games, like a little bit. Yeah, so that's like good, you know.
Yeah, the sets are awesome. Yeah, you walk through the security room, it looks sick. There's this part where you see like the animatronic. Chica! You see the animatronic like laying down, and then the mask with all like the
the saws.
The saws in it. It's so cool.
Then you even see Springtrap at the end.
Yeah, right at the end. Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
You can actually see the man like in like the suit, like how Willie Napkin is it. Like I know like in the movies and how it's implied like in the games. Like like I don't know if it's like fake, but I doubt they actually put someone in that whole thing. But like. It was a good job. It's like if you're looking at that guy, you can actually see like someone underneath like the suit, which is really cool.
It's Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. He's just doing things. He's like, waiting to film no one knows I'm doing this.
Yeah, I think it's a cool maze. It's just fun. Like if you're like vaguely because I'm not like a huge like FNAF fan. I've seen the movie. I played the first game and I can't beat it.
I watched a lore video.
I did. I did watch an entire like 3-hour lore video. Yeah. But I forgot almost all of it.
Yeah.
But it was fun seeing just all. I just like the vibes of it.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Know?
Yeah. And when you walk in, like the front of the maze is set up like the pizzeria, so you feel like you're walking in.
Yes.
It's set up.
It's
like
built on a sound stage.
Yeah, I just love it.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It's a great one. After that, the park was about to close. It was like 1:30 and the park closed at 2. And I was like, we got time for 2 more because the lines were gone. We went to every year they have a musical guest that hosts a maze, and this year it was Slash. And the line for that one was like 2 minutes. There were a couple people.
I thought that was the Scarecrow.
Yeah, Scarecrow.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, Slide the Scarecrow. Yeah, it's that's the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got in. There were a couple people ahead of us. That was a really good maze.
I'm not remembering this one.
The Scarecrow one.
No, I know, but I think I was exhausted, and I remember the one after because we had a great experience. But I don't remember this.
That one was definitely the most gnarly one. Like
the Scarecrow one, I thought was awesome.
It had an interesting smell to it that really.
Oh, that's the rubber one.
Yes, it had a lot of rubber smells. There was a lot of rub. Yeah,
I remember it.
I think it was a great maze. It was pretty gruesome.
Extremely gruesome.
And then there was at the end you were getting sprayed by like air cannons or something. Yeah. That one tripped me out. I was walking. I was like, "What's touching me?" Cool maze, good music, very creepy vibes. I love the crows that were everywhere. Like there's crows eating a body.
Yeah, the musical guest ones I guess are just really cool because I went the year prior and it was the weekend for his last year of 3, and it was the scariest maze of the night.
Yeah,
it was really it was cool.
Yeah, like I said, when I went years ago, it was Black Sabbath, and that was really cool.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
Looking back at it, but yeah, that was a really cool one. I think we ended the night very strongly because after that we went to WWE, the Wyatt Six, which I guess is a group of wrestlers in WWE. So. We're not wrestling fans, no problem. I'm just not familiar with the story, but I guess I don't know if
they have lore.
Actually, no. A friend told me. Actually, my friend who helped us get in, he told me that they're like a pretty recent addition to like the WWE storyline, and people are like, "Why are they getting a maze, but not like someone else?" Anyways, when we went in, it was the last maze of the night. There was no wait time, and usually that means there's a couple of people ahead of you. But we went up, and the employees were like standing around, like kind of like on their phones.
Yeah.
And they saw us, like, "Oh, like go right in. Like this one's just for you." Like what? No one else in the whole maze.
Yeah.
So. That one, I think we all like had the best experience with it because it was like very personalized just to us. But also, like I think it's a little bit unfair to give it so many points because like none of the other mazes had that opportunity of being like custom made just for us.
But even outside,
it's a great maze. Yeah. I really think it's really good. It starts very strong. The first scare leaves a great impression because it's a TV screen, which are featured throughout all the mazes. Every single maze has like a screen on a wall playing a video. And it's the video introduction, but it is attached to a window that the guy pushes out and jumps into your face. Incredible scare.
Yeah.
Because you've been conditioned the whole night to be like, oh, it's a video screen. Nothing is going to happen to that. Everywhere else, you see a curtain, you see a window. Like, okay, someone's probably behind that. That's the only time.
It's like an Arkham Asylum at the ending.
Yeah, it's the only one. Very well done maze. And we also used to have like fun with the actors. Like they were always like the girl that was swinging back and forth in the glass was like waving at us and stuff like directly.
Distracting you.
So someone else can jump through. A big guy came out with a hammer and scared our friends that were with us ahead of me.
We walked into the room with the guy with the stilts.
Yes,
he was like rocking out with us.
Yes, he was like getting hyped up. We're all recording, so he started like flexing for the video. When the guy with the big hammer, he came out and like got 2 of our friends with like right in their face. And before he went back into his hiding space, I saw him and I had my camera. I was like, "God, I was like, do it again." I was like, right in the game, and he jumped back in and ran out and got. I was like, "Thank you." Dude. So that was really cool. Also, really good scare at the end.
Yeah.
When you're leaving and you think you're safe, it's an incredibly dark room, and there's the guy who's like the main character in the maze jumps out from this corner and gets right in your face. And even I saw him because he scared our friends, and when I ran the corner, I'm like, I know where he is. I can barely see him. I was like, I can barely see this fool, and I'm looking right at him. Yeah. So really well done, Mason.
He went up right to me, and I was like, "What's up, man?" He was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, a lot of these actors get real close to you.
They do.
And it's a little unsettling. And a lot when you're walking around their scare zones, and
I know what
these
you're
people
talk about.
Yeah, these people have they have weapons.
Yes.
And a lot of them they
be
real
swinging
close. I saw people get within centimeters of other people's faces, and then one guy did hit a lady.
Not hard.
Was not hit. That was like a little like and she was like, "What the?"
Yeah, I think they got upset. Like I'm like, I understand.
I was like, grow up. Like it was a little tap like that, and you can tell he was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, he stayed in character, but he was like, "Oh," and he ran. Yeah, I'm like, whatever. I'm like...
Yeah, it was like this. Like, because all of them do it. I don't know if it's like a method, but they go like that.
Yes.
It's like...
I felt like he was trying
to... inch from the nose type of thing.
Yeah.
So, like, if you do hit them, it's not like your fist...
Yeah.
I was going to say another thing, but it's not like you're punching them in the face by accident. But
yeah, right.
I saw that, and they were like... They didn't, like, make a scene, but they were, like, bothered. So I'm like, I understand, but I'm like... It's just whatever. He's not trying. She didn't get decked in the face.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Like,
I think his weapon's like light plastic. Like they're not real weapons. Like
and it was with his like finger. Like like and she was just like,
They were
like, she was like, what the fuck? It's like this is what you paid for. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, if you're gonna go to Horror Nights,
you might get a little touch. Whatever.
Yeah, if you get
if you get decked in the face, I saw actually.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, exactly. You get punched. That's a different story.
Yeah.
I actually saw a crazy one when I went. It was when I went on the Terror Tram years ago, and it was Walking Dead, and again, it's same as this year. They all come out with chainsaws, and there was a guy, and the person I'm with was an older guy that just a family friend that took me, and he saw this guy with a cane that was one of the customers. He had a cane, like a trench coat, kind of like a dark like hat.
Okay.
And my family friend who took me, he's like, this guy's looking to like get an issue or something. And what do you know? He gets bumped into like by one of the actors and like falls on it all dramatically, and you can tell the actor's like, he's like, oh my god, bro, like in his makeup, like you know he's panicking, and like 3 employees had to run over. My boss like, that dude is like for some fucking trouble, like hobbling around.
That's so stupid.
I don't know. But yeah, whatever. If you get knocked over, you get bumped. It's whatever. We saw someone in the aftermath of a fight or something when we left the Scarecrow Maze.
Oh,
yeah. About it. People were getting pulled apart. That was a crazy thing. We also saw like an entire security team when we had line for Monstros like rushing.
Rushing you like Despicable Me. Like,
yeah, I don't know what was going on that night. What was in the
time.
water? We were everyone was having a crazy time. But overall, that's everything we did. I had a great time. I loved it. That was one of the most fun nights I've had in a long time.
I think Horror Nights is fully worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
all the time.
definitely. Like, because I was here like back in July, and like Universal for one day was $120.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit like, that was a summer day, so that was a bit crazy, and I didn't have any choice at that point. I was like,
it is pretty expensive in the summer.
But like this was like $99, which is like $20 less, plus you get all the Horror Night maze access and all that. Definitely worth it, in my opinion. Like, there's cheaper days too. Like, I saw some $79 days and things like that.
Yeah, well, when we went, it was $60.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
we went out for
$60.
$60. It was great.
We just chose to go on a Friday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Well, it's also mid-October.
Yeah,
so
it's like pretty much Halloween. Because I saw the ones before that, they were all the same. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting like totally screwed here. Yeah. But like, you know.
Even it gets more expensive later
on.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
I think it's like $170.
Oh, God.
I know. That's if you really want to get your scare on.
Yeah.
But we got our money's worth. That's all I'll say. I had a great time. I would love to go back next year.
Oh, absolutely.
Big recommend for Horror Nights.
This might have to become a tradition.
Yeah. I think
perhaps, yeah.
Might have to upload some of the footage we recorded.
We did get some good stuff.
Nick got a good encounter with Art the Clown.
Yes. I will get the video of that and put it up. But the whole night, our friend was promising he would tell the Art the Clown, your movies suck. And he missed multiple opportunities at the end of the night. He finally got it, and the Art the Clown guy got pretty pissed. Well, in character, he was like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah.
Trying to walk him out.
No, he like looked at us, then you were
I was
like,
"It was him!
Yeah, he turned around, and we all just pointed at him.
Let's get him.
And like there were other people trying to get to him. It was like, get these people away from me so I can get that guy.
Yeah, he wanted to keep bugging Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love getting interactions with the actors because I'm sure they get bored too. And
Yeah,
speaking of actors.
Speaking of actors, we're gonna move on to X-Men news.